And welcome back to PowerWash Simulator. We got ambitious last time and started doing this. Unfortunately didn't finish it because it turned out it was a much bigger job than I expected. Also going to have to apologise in advance that the sound settings for my devices got reset because I got new headphones. And I have no idea whether or not the mic settings and everything are still what they should have been. That's mould. Okay, straight away. Let's get into this. Okay, no, I can actually clean it off. Looks like. Is it mould? It is. It is a combination of mould and mud. Okay, so we're gonna need this then for the mould. It's gonna take us a little while to get back into the swing of things, I'm sure. Always does after a little bit of time away. It's good. Shut it down. Gonna have to get the awkward bits in behind though. Maybe we turbo the edge just to make sure. There we go. Why does it feel like my mouse is too sensitive even though I've dropped it to the lowest? Got the tarot card tiles here. Fortune card. Nice. I love that they're individual bits and not just part of the overall side panel. We should probably actually just go over this with the yellow. First of all, just to see what we're dealing with, let's just do an overall rinse. Because we might be able to get away. Once we're close enough. But then we're getting too close for the long extension that we had on. Because there's weird angles, I kind of want to have a bit of distance and not be too up close. Now, does that really help me? Because I'm still going to have to go over pretty much the whole thing. Well, the windows are mostly clean now, I guess. But everything else, I think, is going to need some pretty intense attention. Straight into Sloop John B. It doesn't keep any track of what's been played recently. And I can't be bothered making playlists, so... At least it doesn't seem to be one that gets mistakenly copyright claimed like some do. Okay, you didn't want to give me? There we go. Doesn't seem to be like the really thick mould like we were having at the subway at least, so that's a start. There we go. I guess we should probably maybe turbo the edges of these cards, but seem to do alright. Do the other half from the other angle as well. Now this trim piece? Have we not done the front of it or something? It looks clean on this side. Is it a much bigger feature than I think? More trim. Does it go... Oh, okay, it's the whole piece the whole way around. I would have thought it stopped at the corners, but alright. There's going to be some awkward bits in behind the wheel, I'm guessing. Let's just turbo that just to be on the safe side. It's going to be really annoying going in underneath that wheel. Okay. So we can just yellow this, see what we're dealing with. Okay, there's mould, of course. Didn't really gain anything there. Some really awkward angles on the back of this. Let's turbo away into all the crevices. I can't remember how much of this I've already cleaned. Thought I was still missing these parts. Yeah, the window frame and stuff is still not done. There's the window frame, there's that shutter, there's one window. This window is apparently not done yet. There it is. This shutter? Maybe we didn't do well enough from the other. Oh no, it's done. Okay. Good. Let me guess. You know what? Let's just get up and close with this instead of using a long extension or anything. Cool. Gotta get in the corners. Do the corners from this direction. Behind the wheel we should try and do... where's the little step? U. I think I just need a little bit of elevation here. Yeah, because I can see all of that along here. And it's going to be even worse in behind. Can I put this down closer? Thank you. Let's just do full extra long turbo. So it's going to be so annoying getting in behind that wheel. Okay. While I'm here, I'll just do anything else I can see from this angle, may as well, that might be difficult. And let's just take extension off entirely. We should probably do the crystal ball last, but no, we were going to do the front last anyway. Oily grime. Ew. And then we see the cat in the desert, which lets us know that our next level is the ancient statue. Fairly sure that ultimately the cats mean absolutely nothing. Oh, it's all that flaky paint on this? Ooh. Oops. I can't jump up because the canopy's there. Can I maybe just remove that canopy? Okay, I can stand on the table regardless. Yeah, it looks cool looking down on the ball. Apparently we have a lot still to clean on it though. That's a tree in the image, it's not actually a smudge, okay. What's there left to do on the crystal ball then? Base still? On this side? Not enough. Maybe we will end up coming back to do this last, because it seems it's got some stuff that I can't find. I just look to see whether or not the white bit ticks down at all. It doesn't. Okay. Oh, apparently. It had a bit there. Oh, is it just like underneath? A weird underneath angle that I can't get because the table's there? Lie down on this chest. There it is. Yeah, okay. Let's clean the table now. Just needs a good sanding. It doesn't need water blasting. Just get rid of this paint and repaint it. You just need sanding. Sandblast it more than water, power washer. Just do it plank by plank, I guess. Would have thought you'd keep your crystal ball inside the thing, not out on the table. Who knows? I'm not a fortune teller. Great, yeah, I fall off when I'm just trying to do the last bit. That said, the whole table is a one big unit, which includes the underside, looks like, and probably the legs too, which are all really annoyingly flaky with this paint. There's bench as well, just bit by bit. I'm sure this jazz playlist was meant to be a lot longer than the songs I keep hearing repeats on. Does it not shuffle? Maybe it just doesn't shuffle. Like starts at a random spot maybe, but then just plays. Who knows? It's just background noise. Music's mostly just to stop us going insane from the constant noise of the power washer just thrumming away. Right down. Oh, it's even dirty underneath? That's cool. It's where I wish you could just pick up a item like this and turn it. Oh, it's even flaky paint underneath. I can't even do it with the yellow. Jeez. You could just flip it upside down. Do like in House Flipper where you're doing the restorations. Looking into your future, it's quite amazing. I don't want to spoil it for you. Going deliberately vague, like they always are. Things you're going to do and see beyond your imagination that are going to blow your mind. Well, hopefully not. If you're going to blow anything, please blow my wallet, not my mind. Without you, this entire planet is lost. Okay. I feel the planet will probably be fine. Human life might be a bit screwed, but the planet will be fine. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Unless we're going to somehow crack open the crust and expose the core. Which, who knows. It's metal underneath. It's got like metal legs that it's all sitting on. That's a interesting design. Doesn't look particularly stable, but I feel that we'd probably have blasted it over with the force of the pressure wash by now. Just crawling around outside on our belly trying to get all of this stuff. It probably doesn't even need every little bit done. And it seems to alternate wildly between not needing some of these sorts of awkward angle places and stuff done because they just expect people will miss it and just do the bits that they can see and then they'll just give it to you anyway. It'll alternate between that and being ruthless about you needing to get every single little bit. So I guess we'll see which map designer was in charge of this one. Seat's almost done at least. Again, if I could just interact with this and just flip it upside down, that would be nice. So if I was doing this in real life, I feel I would just tip it on its side at least. I wouldn't flip it upside down necessarily, but I would just tip it on its side, spray underneath, and then tip it back up again. Not within the... not outside the realms, rather, of possibility, surely. All that. Oh, I haven't done this end. That's why the seat wasn't done. Good. Okay, there's a few little leftovers, but not much. The chest over there is backstopping our shots, which is nice. It does bother me that the table is just all one bit, irrespective of legs or top or what. And then I've got some stubborn stains on the bits at the bottom. It's a little bit rude. Now let's see how clean we need to make the underside. I could just move the seat out of the way, it would make it easier to clean under here as well. I guess we can go back around the other side. It's on the legs still. Oh, this whole bit here hasn't been done. Let's stand back a bit more. That's almost certainly excessive to what they require, but... let's do the underside here. And again, maybe nothing is excessive and they're just gonna be very demanding. There's little bits on the corners of the legs. I'm not seeing anything too obvious. There's some bits up there. Right at the inside of the bottom of that leg. It's underneath. Some bits on the corner here. It's not going to be much. Did I miss anything on top? Just the corner. I mean, I'd call that done, personally. So would it, once I get the last little bit, it seems. I just have to crawl underneath the wagon. Is that a thing that they are going to demand of me? All the mould. Gross. At least do this side of the platform while I'm here. Well, the legs and the cross-hatching and everything is just entry platform. Doesn't break it down into legs, supports, whatever. Oh, I wasn't quite all the way down. Okay. Well, at least we can get the stuff that's on this side. And I guess we should get this side of these legs and stuff as well. So I'm not going to be able to get that easily from the other side. Every little bit might help to make it more likely to give me the ding when I'm on the other side. We just work our way around. Good enough. It's actually really hard to get a good angle under there. We might have a better chance from the other side. Okay, wheels. It's all just one thing. Guess we could do the wheels later, after we've done everything else, but meh. I hopefully know that they're done this way. Let's get the angle on the underside of everything at least. And crawl our way over here, get under here, get in behind. They're even dirty on the back sides of them. Alright, well, let's just crawl on in under here. Do what we can on the rear of these wheels, and then we can hopefully just finish them off from the front. That looks pretty well done. The fact they even put dirt in behind some of these things is just cruel. I was hoping this would only be a two-parter, but this is starting to look really fiddly. I haven't actually tried just the yellow on these. Maybe they're not as bad on these wheels. Try the undersides and stuff with just this. Nope. Derby mould. But not over all of this? Okay, so maybe this is a good thing. It's also just the other side of this axle mount bit as well. Don't know how I'm meant to get to that. Just weird angles from the front, I suppose. Who knows? It's just up and down, up and down. It doesn't look like there's any mold all the way to the top, but just because I can't see it doesn't mean it's not there, so let's just give full coverage. Okay, we're slightly over halfway done on that. See how annoying they've been. Very, turns out. Okay. More flaky paint. So there's so much of this wheel still to go where I feel I've done a pretty good job, but game disagrees, it seems. So what have I missed on this? Lots of flaky paint, that's for sure. I'll also have to stand up and get the tops of a lot of these spokes, because I've just been doing it all from the bottom level. Okay. Yep, okay, that's fair enough then. I really wish it hadn't made me do everything in behind, but... trying to aim across these really thin things is really annoying, even with no extension on. It's keeps missing. I hate these wheels so much already. Oh, and this way? How am I supposed to get a good... I can't even get underneath the steps? No. So I've got to, like, get them from the other side, like I'm doing this one now, I suppose. It doesn't feel like the best angle still. The rest of this axle mounts. Oh, there's mould on that too. Mould, flaky paint. I can't... Okay, good. God. I was about to say I can't even stand up or like crouch instead of be prone when I'm tucked in under here, so I couldn't even get a better angle on things. Oh boy. Oh boy. Really making me work for the on these last levels, that's for sure. Okay, the rest of that axle mount bit should be just the other side where I can't actually see from here anyway. Hopefully. I can get some of the bit underneath. I feel that from the other side I'm gonna get a better view to the bit that's like above me. It's really annoying because there's like knots in the wood texture that I think is stains, but it's not. Okay. And then there's still a bit on the trim. Oh, this side panel still isn't done. Because I was focusing just on the fortune cards, I guess. What more is there to do on that? And then this bottom wall bit isn't done either. Ah, because of a bit falling behind that wheel, I guess. Ah, dear. I looked into your future and I saw dirt. I mean, I do like the colour scheme, at least, of the like purple and burgundy. That's kind of nice. Thankfully, the flakiness stands out over it. It's just kind of weird that there's flaky paint which looks green or something over the top of the other paint, which looks fine. Whatever. I'd have been happier if it was just mould. It would have made more sense. I'd have been even happier if it was mud and it came off a lot easier. There we are. Okay. Oh, I was hoping to stand on the table. Good. Okay. Bit of wheel. Oh, there we go. There's the wall done. The wall trim still needs to be done. Some of the stuff I think I'm gonna need to stand on the ladder at the back and fire off the ladder. Okay. Hey, we can perch up here at least. That wheel did get done. This trim is still not done. There's an awkward bit in there. Okay, this is... It feels like it shouldn't be that demanding on those bits, but who knows? Maybe it is. So I don't think I've missed anything large enough to make up for it otherwise. Oh, that's probably good enough for that. Now, got to do the underside here, and it's all just one big underside as well. We've got a weird storage cupboard off the back. It doesn't seem very secure at all. Which is mouldy. You know, every time I think that I should give it a yellow just in case I don't need the red. Nope. Red it is. Little crevices and stuff. It wants me to do underneath there, even though there's wheels blocking it. Wow, okay. That's rough. I was gonna say, you're gonna make me do that little bit up there too, aren't you? Sheesh. That wall trim has nothing left. Side panel too. Side panel is probably the top actually. Where's the ladder? It all resets, doesn't it? Yeah, it's over there. If we pop that up. Oh, here might be good. Maybe some of the bottom bits of these. No, but then we're just hitting the ladder. What am I missing on the side? Okay, there we go. Side panel. This wheel is probably some random bits like around the edges and behind it still, because I haven't done an exhaustive job being in behind this one yet, I don't think. I feel there's angles I have definitely missed. Ooh, okay, there's the trim. I was wondering about that as well. Okay, yeah, there's tons to go on this wheel. That's more than fair enough then. Good. Crouch down, because we've now got to get the backside of all of this storage cupboard trim. Which is really rude. So many awkward angles. I mean, it might not demand that I get every single bit. Maybe it'll now just give me an early ping once I get, early ding rather, once I get around there. That's fine. We open up that possibility. Axle mount will still have the front and the other side to do. Okay, I see mold, so I'm not going to bother trying to just yellowing it or anything. We know we're going to need to do this. And we may as well just take it slow, don't just waft it. Once again, maybe there'll be a little bit left when it decides to give it to us because we've been thorough. We can hope. We're getting a little bit too close up there. Work our way back down this side. There's the inside of our trim here. Make sure to get that as much as we can under here as well. See, it did let me get under here just crouching. But once I'm under there and have gone prone, it doesn't let me stand back up again, which is kind of weird. You know, not waste too much time on bits that I will be able to get from outside where it'll be easier. There's going to be lots of just like little shades that I haven't gotten completely under here. Tell already. Sophisticated rumba. I read that as sophisticated Roomba at first. Well, you've got a Roomba with like a monocle playing the piano. Excellent. Okay, and now let's polish off this last little bit here. And then the underside will still need to be done at the back and a little bit at the very front, I believe. Almost at 80%, which is nice. The main things left are the other side. Whole wall and side panel and everything. And the front, of course. The rest of the front. And we're almost certainly going to have to come back and do a bit more under here for just tiny bits that I've missed. There will be some, I'm sure. Trying to get this front of the axle mount. I should be able to actually get that from out the front anyway. Shouldn't fixate too much on that from here. Worry about the stuff that I can only get from back here. Okay, axle mount, wheel, trim, wall trim's done now. You know what? Let's just go up here so we can get an angle on this stuff. So we need to do the decorative trim and we need to do the roof of this. Looks like not all of it's moldy, but enough of it is that I don't think it's worth trying to go over it with the yellow nozzle first. Because I'll just spend the time doing that and then going back over parts with the red. I may as well just do the whole thing with the red. These chests are really annoying. Oh, there's the other chest I haven't actually done yet. We'll do that before moving on too much. Just all these awkward angles from up here that I've got to get. Decorative trim is very nearly done. Nice, good. I was just about to say I bet I'll need to do it from the other side as well, but nope, no such requirement, which is nice. I need to put the short extension on at least though, to get the best of this angle. Make sure all of the bad stains do come off. To get around the fact that it was going to hit the ladder, I can actually just aim backwards like this, which is very awkward if you were to try and do this in real life, but whatever. Hey, how's the wash? I'm back up on Rumblin' Rushless. That's the volcano, I believe. Don't know why it's called Mount Rushless, but I mean Rushmore, obviously. Haha. But I don't think it's got any heads on it. The data is off the charts. Get bigger charts then. I don't know. What are you complaining to me for? Buckingham's in danger. Oh well. It'll just get dirty again and then I can clean it again. I fail to see the problem with this. New Game Plus? I'm going to be coming back through with the Pro Washer after I've done this basic washer challenge, so got to justify that somehow. Oh, volcano blue. Why am I trying to do that? I can get that from straight on. Okay, I think I've done everything that I can feasibly do from here that I can't easily do from other places. Okay. Because then I'll move that to the other side. Let's do this chest while I'm here. All these crevices around the banding is really annoying. One side, then the other. Work our way down. Fairly sure, yeah, I saw mould flash up. There's no point me trying to yellow nozzle this. Just gotta hope that I'm not going too quickly across it. It's really hard to tell with the wood texture what is actually mould and what is not. Okay, then the other side. Please be all that you want from me. Looks like there's something on the banding as well. Oh, so close. There'll just be little stains on the metal, probably. I bet that's all it is. Stuff from a different angle than what I did. Ah, underneath here. Oh no, that's just a shadow. Okay. Come on. Missed anything from the top? I'm just gonna waft over something and it'll go ding and I'll have no idea what the problem was. Because it is really not clear why this is not clean. Okay, if I do a tab... Okay, a little rivet, basically, is all it was. Just needed the rivet done. Whatever. Okay, up we come. Finish off the rest of this wall. Window cap. Nice. Let's do these windows. Good. Get an angle on doing these windows as well. Good. And this one as well. Good. This whole thing is the bay window frame, so it's not going to ding yet. Work our way down this window. Nice. Window frame, we've now got to do it underneath, presumably. The supports are separate, it seems. Okay, that's interesting. I fully expected that one to clean, but I guess I missed a bit. From the other side. This one's nearly done. But not quite. That wall is nearly done, but not quite. What am I missing on this window frame? Yet it's just really subtle things again. Oh, okay. Bits in here. Support, are you going to complete anytime soon, Mr. Support? What have I missed on you? Okay, a little bit underneath. Okay. Ah, we need to like crouch down and yeah, then we can do that. Probably an upwards angle on some of this stuff because we did a bit of it looking down. No, apparently still not enough. I can't see anything that I'm missing on that. Okay. A little bit there. We're just going to have to go across it with a turbo, probably. Which bit's the bench and which bit's the railing? There's a bit on the underside of that chest. There's this railing here. Good. That. Get underneath here. So there's the underside. Please ding. Please ding. No. I think there's more that I have to do at the front. Axle mount. Storage cupboard. Hey, good. Axle mount not yet done. There's not even all that much to do from the front either, so that's a bit concerning. Haven't left anything on that side really. There's a bit there, but it's not much. Shooting through the wheel is tricky. What is there left on the axle mount then? Have I missed stuff here? It's just like little bits, but I wouldn't have expected that to count against me so much. Who the hell knows? It'll just be these tiny little blemishes that are gonna hold me back. So let's just do a few of them now. It's probably from the other side too. Ah. Underneath here? How the hell am I supposed to reach that? Oh, that's so rude. God. Okay, that's so rude. All of this seems to be storage bench, even the railing, so okay. Now that bay window frame and stuff. Okay, well that's the support done at least. The frame is so close to being done, apparently. Well, let's finish off with the, finish doing the wall. Let's just turbo down here, because there's going to be a bit of a seam. And we've got to get down here, behind the wheel, which is really annoying. The rest of that trim is going to be all along the bottom and the front anyway, so that's fine. Whoa, okay. The wall gave it to me with a ton remaining. The window frame, I can see a tiny bit here, and that's it. Apparently it's a little bit against the yellow up here. Okay, I couldn't even see that there was dirt there, but I could see that it flashed a bit when I hit tab. Cool. Thanks, game. Now, the other side of this for the storage bench, and all the way along there as well. And then there's this chest still needs to be done. Okay, we know that we need to focus on these little rivet bits for a start. Even though they're so tiny, they seem to matter so much. Okay, then there's the side here. Oh, okay, cool. It was relatively generous. Should work our way down the wall before I do too much more on the wheel. Right, the storage bench. We still have all of this along the front, I suppose. So there's that. And then there's probably a bit on the other side of this railing. Can I, like, just go in and stand between those chests? We'll find out. Again, focus on these rivet bits, just in case. Okay, that's the storage bench done. We can walk along here, just to make sure we're getting... There we go, it's got the chest, got the window frame. I think we're done at the back now. Cool. Well, let's get the back side of this wheel anyway. Okay. I mean, I'm going to have to do a ton from the front anyway. I don't know why I'm fixated on it. This axle mount, I'm just going to try and shoot along here a bit. But I imagine there's stuff from the other side that I've missed. Right. What's next? This whole wall is next. Let's do the edge of this trim. While we have the ladder here, let's get up. Let's go a bit further over before we start climbing. Climb up the edge. Chuck on the extra long. And turbo our way down this trim. As good as we're going to get on that. Try and get some things from this angle, basically. Top of that side panel, for example. Okay. Everything else I'll be able to get from an upper angle, looking down. We stand on the wheel. Kind of. Just get the bit of trim and wall and stuff that's behind the wheel. Alright. And turbo the trim. And the tops of all of these. Pretty much just turboing the whole wall, to be honest, because it's filthy. And I believe that filth includes mould. So let's not try and cut corners. Lovely. It's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. I mean, by doing this, sure, maybe it's excessive sometimes. Like here, for example, looks like maybe just the yellow will do. But maybe it won't. Nope, because there's bits underneath that I missed. It doesn't look like I need the red for them, but the amount of extra effort I then put in, I may as well have just done this in the first place. If we stand back even further and just use like the extra long, the turbo spins faster, so we don't have to go as slow to get as good a coverage. And we just blast it. Oh, that's the wall done before we even got the window frame done, it seems. I don't even know what I'm missing on the window frame. Oh, this angle. Okay, cool. That one's done. Sweet. Then we just gradually work our way across the bottom of the side panel there. And then we just start on each of the cards and just work our way around, do the bit in between. Ding. Up, down, ding. Yep, no messing about, no having to go over it again or hunt for little bits that I've missed. Just blast it. Okay, now why is the side panel not done? It's probably the little bits that I've missed. Maybe angles? Turbo should have helped with that. Apparently angles. Okay. The cards are probably just recessed a bit too much. So doing them straight on like this wasn't going to get the front part of the recess. Nice. The trim I don't think is quite done yet. Maybe it is. No, not quite. I'm guessing it's probably the underside. Maybe not. Can't see any obvious reason it wouldn't be done. It's probably... Ah, that'll be why. Oh good, we can stand up here. There we go. Couldn't even see what we were doing, but we got it. This must be what a dentist feels like trying to clean back teeth. That wheel is almost done. Right, let's go stubby again and get up close and personal onto this so I can actually see what I'm missing on these wheels. And just go red nozzle. It's on the inside of that weird conical axle cap. Whatever. Is it an axle rose by chance? Am I missing little bits on the underside? Yup. Good. Cool. Next. Oh, there's the axle mount done. Perfect. 91%. That's pretty good going. I would have liked it to be higher, but here we are. Good, got the wheel done. Now the underside still needs some work, and I'm gonna put it down to this bit under here. We also need to do this bit back end of the entry platform, get the back sides of these bits from where we were before, get a better angle at some of the stuff underneath it. And hey, maybe it'll be super generous now that we've done a lot of extra bits. Probably not. I don't even know what's remaining, because the stairs are surely separate. Yeah, that's staircase. But the top of the platform is probably remaining. So when I've watched streams of people playing this before, I will sometimes get a bit kind of impatient because they'll just be using the red nozzle a lot. Now, if you're using this washer, that's fully justified. Anything else? Not really. I don't think there's ever a good reason to use the red nozzle when you're using the Pro washer. Come on, underside. Can you please give me this? What have I missed? I know I've missed just little bits here and there, and I'm guessing that's what's adding up to screw me over. But if we go tab here, yeah, see just tiny little bits that don't actually stand out, but make the difference, it turns out. Okay, I think we're down to pretty much just the front. So, stairs, rest of the platform. Let's move you out of the way, and in fact let's stand on you, because there's a weird little ridge on these steps. They like extend behind awkwardly. That's kind of annoying. The handrail appears to be all one piece, including each dome. We'll do our best just to polish off the knob on each one. Getting the sides of the handrail is always really annoying when it's this thin and you're using this washer. The undersides of these awkward stair bits, I can't do the bottom one, so I hope it doesn't matter. That would be very cool. It's bad enough that there's dirt on the undersides of these steps at all. Oh, that's pretty cruel. Weird having a central support too. I guess it's just so it doesn't sag. That makes sense. You don't see that often. You just get a wide staircase. Okay, we should be able to get the rest of that from on the staircase. But let's do this side now, in a similar fashion. All the mouldy wood. How much is this all going to matter for getting the staircase to register as clean, I wonder? But hey, the nitpickier we are, the better chance we're giving ourselves. Cool. The sides of the Handrail sections. More flaky paint. At least this flaky paint is actually being blasted away to just reveal clean wood underneath. It's not like flaky paint on top of actual paint. That doesn't make much sense. These look like giant pepper grinders. Am I wrong? I see in your future extreme seasoning. Okay, now I guess we can stand on one side and shoot across at the other. Now, this is also a good way to do this top platform. Should only really worry about doing the side, because I can do the top standing on top of it, like I do with this one. So presumably each handrail is separate. So we'll have to figure out what's missing for each one. Tried to be pretty thorough. We have, of course, missed little bits on these knobs. Wink. Nice platforming. There's a bit on the outside of that handrail post, actually, that I missed. Looks like. Doing, doing, doing. Yeah, that one's got more left on it than this. Okay, well, we can always just do the handrails last. I wasn't sure whether to do, like, the door last, but I think I'd rather do the door now and then just work my way down the steps. I think that's a better idea, and maybe just do the handrails completely last if I miss out on anything. Rather than spend a lot of time just wasted on trying to get the last little bits of things. This door frame's going to be really annoying. It's got inside angle as well, of course. Now let's just get this door done at least. Oh, door handle was separate. Sometimes they're the same as the door. I think at the subway, the maintenance doors, the handles were actually part of the door. Okay, I don't know what I'm missing on the door now. Probably just the inside bit. Okay, door frame, we're going to need to do the top. Can I stand, please? Okay, thank you. Just this side of the angles on these recess bits, maybe? And the window. Upward angle on something? Just a little bit down the bottom. Okay, so it's door. Let's do the entry platform. like I was saying before, up here is actually a good way to do it. Let's just chuck on the short extension so I'm making sure I'm being thorough. Let's do it in little halves, basically. I can see there's a mould. And it flashes up briefly up the top before it gets cleared away, so I know that it's not going to be yellow nozzle friendly. Okay, so what am I missing on the entry platform then? The front? Yeah, probably the front. I was gonna say, I thought I'd done a really thorough job of that top bit. But I haven't done anything on this bit, so... And work our way down the steps, which I've tried to do from underneath as well. I see that the staircase is actually one big chunk. I feel that just having step would have been nice. No idea what I'm missing on that entry platform now. Turns out all of the work that I did underneath was necessary, it seems, and also not enough. So yeah, that's annoying. Get back up a bit more elevation again. Well, we'll try and work our way down the staircase, at least get the obvious bits off. And we can just spam tab if we need to, just to get the last bits. I don't like doing that. I'm not a fan of resorting to just hitting tab to see where everything is. But a lot of the time you just cannot see it to the naked eye. Like minor variations in a texture. God, even the staircase is not giving it to me, okay. Really making me work for it. Not only work for it, but kind of suffer for it, to be honest. So like, if I hit tab, okay, yeah, there's just like little bits in various places. Okay, the handrail, I didn't do the underside. That's fair, that's on me. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Oops. That explains why there still seemed to be so much left of this one. Oh, it's right in the corner up there too? Oh. That's rough. Now, entry platform, yeah, okay, so there's just little bits. They don't stand out in the slightest. So we're just gonna do this to get the coverage and be done with it. And ditto for little bits missed on corners and stuff underneath the stairs. Underneath the radar. So you can give it to me now. Thanks. You can ding now. Any time. Okay, there's actually a decent chunk on the back side of this. I also missed that on the staircase rail. It's kind of fair enough. And I need to do the underside on the other side. And I need to get right down and do, there we go, underneath there. So I'll do that now on this side as well. Just from here, do the underside. here. There we go, perfect. Staircase. Now. Also, I noticed that the list hasn't come up, so that means there's more than 3 things that I still have to do, which is kind of concerning to me. Oh, the bits underneath the cross of the platform? Wow, okay. Yeah, it's being ruthless. Oh, it's so close now. I can barely see anything else that needs to be cleaned for the entry platform, so... Is there much more left? I can see a few things here. I mean, I say I can see. I can see when it blinks when I hit tab. I can't see them easily with the naked eye. Okay, there's some bits. Really not standing out much, though. Okay, let's turbo along here, because there's a lip. Which I thought I'd managed to get, but maybe not. This is so annoying. This is the bit of the game that I don't like. Especially when it's so inconsistent. Like, there was the back wall of this. I could still see a huge amount of stuff. And it just gave it to me. With this, most of this stuff I can't see with the naked eye. It is just real minor things. I haven't missed a huge amount or anything that I can tell. But it's just demanding that I get every last spot. What's the betting there's actually dirt underneath this bottom step that I just can't get? But it's what's preventing it giving it to me more generously. That would not surprise me in the slightest. Okay, well, let's go around again. Apparently there's some bits on the top that I have missed. There we go. Once again, spam tab, just to finish it off. Just to get these last tiny dregs. And now I can't even see much, even when I hit tab. I missed a ton over here. Just a little bit. Nothing obvious. Okay, let's crouch down again. Again, just really tiny, okay, tiny little bits, but that's all it took. So what have I missed? Fortune cards. Apparently I missed 2 fortune cards. That's weird. Oh, these 2. Oh. Alright. Wasn't paying enough attention when I did this side, it turns out. That's them done. Roof. Which bit of the roof am I missing? I need this again. The front piece. Really? It's just a tiny bit on the... Yeah, there we go. Now, roof fascia, roof trim, and window frame. Oh, okay, yep. Roof trim I can actually see come up on my thing. It's this one. It's probably just... I can't even see anything, even when I hit tab. Is it underneath? Not that I can tell. But apparently it was. Okay. Window frame, is it just like one of these ones? I remember those ones being fine because I turboed the crap out of them. It's this one, okay. needed more turbo power, clearly. Okay, there we go. And roof fascia. Which bit in particular? Not that bit. Around the back? No? This bit. I bet it's because it's stuff underneath the canopy that I can't see. Is it? It's not that. Is it just along the line of the red bit? Or something? It looked like there was quite a lot remaining. Okay, ladder. Let's put you here. Let's go sideways up it if I can. Yeah, there we go. Still not really seeing anything, but that was it. Okay. The case of the hidden dirt. Okay. Ah, that was a much bigger job than I thought. That was so fiddly. Just the little bits of having to... Yeah, those tiny bits that you can't even see. Mind how you go, eh? Alright. Ancient statue next up. Okay.